You will have one question that determines how well you can step through if-else statements. We have here a method called mystery that takes one parameter value. Notice we have several calls to mystery. You're going to determine the output for each of these different method calls. So we're going to first send 40. And notice the first statement prints 40 and a space. If n is greater than 10, well, that is a true statement. So it's going to come in and modify n. So n is going to be 40 divided by 2. So n will become 20. We're done with the true part of the if. It ignores the false part of the if since we did execute the true part. But that's one if, and this is a completely different if. So we'll step into this if statement. If n, now n is 20, if 20 times 2 is less than 25, that's a false statement. There is no else, so we're done with this, and we will output whatever is in n, and this will be 40 space 20. For the next statement, we'll send the value 8. N is 8. We come in and we'll print out that 8 and a space. Is 8 greater than 10? That's a false value. It makes it go to the else. So n will become 8 plus 7. So n becomes 15. We're done with this else. We come into a new if. Multiplying 15 times 2, that is less than 25. So we will not execute that if. And we will now print out that value. Let's do the next one, the parameter. For the next one, the argument is 0. And the first thing that happens is we'll print out a 0 followed by a space. Is 0 greater than 10? That's false, so we'll do the else part. And in the else part, we're adding 7 to that, and it's going to become 7. We're done with the else. We come into the next statement, which is an if. 7 times 2 is 14. That is less than 25. So let's turn around and modify n again by adding 10 to n. And we're done with that if, and out prints out 17. So hopefully you'll be able to step through the remainder of these.